What's up? Welcome to episode 95 of the Mompreneur Mastermind Show. I'm Steph Gass, your host. If we've never met, come on over to Instagram, check me out, send me a DM, say what's up. I want to meet you. I want to know all about you. What do you do and what do you struggle with the most as a female entrepreneur or as a mother and all of the things? Because that is how I come up with killer content for you guys, is hearing from you. And Instagram, it's where I hang out. So be sure you're friends with me over there. My handle is at Stephanie Gass. And today on this episode, guys, we are going to be talking about the most daunting question ever, which is, what do you do? The pitch, right? The pitch. And that is super creepy, like the pitch. We're not pitching people necessarily, but we are answering that question. What do you do? I think there's a couple of different ways that we can answer that question based on who we're speaking to. So today I'm going to walk you through two options, and then I'm going to show you how you can map out the pitch, quote unquote, for yourself and your business. And it's going to be sweet, it's going to be short, and it's going to not have you staring like a deer in headlights when you get the question, what do you do? I hope this helps you guys as much as it recently helped me come up with this answer. Now, before we dig into the show, I want to read you the review of the week. A 5-star review left over on iTunes, amazing show by Halsey. Stephanie's show is so full of helpful and engaging content for moms who work. I love it. Thanks, Steph. Hey sis, OMG, I have the craziest news ever. This podcast has passed 50,000 downloads. That is such a milestone, a number that I wasn't sure I would ever hit, a number I was afraid to say out loud, but we've done it together. Thank you so much for listening with me, subscribing with me, being a part of this mission with me. I appreciate you more than you could ever know. And cheers, because we are onward and upward. We are going to continue pouring into this together, growing together, and working on the call that God has placed in each of our hearts. To celebrate this amazing win with you, I have set up the 50K giveaway. You can win the course of your choice. That's right. And I have 6 or something courses, 6 or 7. I always forget. Everything from Facebook ads to Facebook funnels, to setting up a podcast, to uncovering your God-led calling with Passionately Profitable, to Instagram. I mean, there's a course for you. All you have to do to be entered to win the course of your choice is 3 simple steps that will take you less than 5 minutes. Step 1, go to iTunes and leave a written review for the Mompreneur Mastermind Show. Screenshot your review and DM it to me on Instagram. Do it before you submit because it takes 24 hours for these reviews to show up. Step 2 is to take a screenshot of your very favorite episode, post it in your Instagram stories, tag me at Stephanie Gass, hashtag the Mompreneur Mastermind Show. Third and last is to follow me on Instagram. Voila, you're entered. It's literally that easy. This is me celebrating this huge win with you. This is me thanking you. This is the best thing I could think of to celebrate this incredible milestone with every single one of you. Go get registered and entered. What's up, Mama Boss? Welcome back to the Mompreneur Mastermind Show. I'm Stephanie Gass, success strategist and passive income queen creator. If you're ready to step into your God-led potential, create profit from your passions, and capture the success that is already yours, this podcast was made for you. As always, you can find out more and connect with me over at stephaniegass.com. So grab that cup of coffee or fill up that glass of wine and let's dig into today's show. So I'm recording this quick episode for you guys on my phone because I have none of my recording equipment with me. And I have 20 minutes before my hubby comes and swoops me up for a day date to head out and celebrate our 7-year wedding anniversary. So that's going to be really super fun. We're going golfing. We are going to go and have dinner at one of our favorite places. But I'm like, gosh, I had this experience today. And I know all of you are probably struggling with this if I am. And I definitely want to talk to you about it before it leaves my mind. And I have 20 extra minutes. So here we are on a cell phone recording, right? So it's all about doing the thing, not being perfect. There's your permission slip to make the post before you're ready, record the episode without all the fancy equipment, go live without your hair and makeup. You have my permission slip. So yesterday morning at the gym, I was getting ready for my workout, and one of the gals that's always there when I'm always there says to me, "Oh, what are you doing for the rest of the day?" And I said, "Well, I have to go work." And she's like, "You work?" And I said, "Yeah, I work." And she's like, "What do you do? You're always here." Like, well, thank you for thinking I'm always at the gym. I think that's a compliment. I'm going to take it as a compliment. And P.S., total sidebar. I don't know if you guys remember from a previous episode, the lady that I told you about who was super crabby at the gym. And she was always making fun of like different people's, the way that they squat or the way that their form. That's the word I was looking for, their workout form. And I was like, I'm just going to keep smiling and keeping kind to this lady. If it kills me, well, guess what? I literally broke her with kindness, and she is now nice to me. Isn't that amazing? So sidebar on that, this is the same lady that I talked about in an earlier episode. Anywho, when she said, "What do you do?" I just stood there and I felt so dumbfounded. I'm like, how do I explain what do I do to someone that is politely asking what I do? They don't have the intention of following me, working with me. She's just curious. I don't really have time to have a conversation about this right now. And I just need to answer her in a clear, direct way that is close-ended. And that's where this idea for this episode came through, is that there's two types of pitches, so to speak, or two answers to the "what do you do" question. Number one is the high level, this is what I do, blank, and it's about you. And the beauty of that is it's so high end and clear that there's no real room for discussion. There's no confusion as to, but what does that mean? Oh, let's dig into that right now. And so that's the answer that I'm going to use 50% of the time. And then the other 50% of the time, your answer or your pitch, so to speak, is about them. And this would be someone that you actually do want to have that conversation. What do you do? You know you can help them. You know that this person would find value in your services or your products or your community. And that answer is very different than the answer that I gave. So let me walk you through what I actually said to her when I got my bearings. And it's so funny because in your own mind, you feel like time stops when somebody asks you, "What do you do?" Like it's some type of crazy loaded question, right? So here's what I said. I am a podcaster and I help female entrepreneurs grow their businesses. Done, right? Like I made that answer about me. I am a podcaster and I help female entrepreneurs grow their business. And so for you, you can think about the pitch when you just want to have a one-liner answer that doesn't leave it open for discussion. What, and then who and why. Okay, so what, I'm a podcaster. Who, female entrepreneurs. Why, help them grow their businesses online. Okay, so you can do that same exercise for your business or for whatever you do. Okay, and have a one-liner answer that is pretty closed. And so the beauty of that was she was like, "Oh, that's cool." And even today, I was sitting outside working, and one of the adorable tennis dudes, they're like 80. They're so cute, you guys. They go play tennis every day at my gym. They always ask me, "Oh, look, are you doing your homework over there?" I'm like, "Yep, doing my homework, Bob." Anyway, he was like, "So what kind of homework are you doing?" I'm like, "Actually," like, how old do these people think I am, right? I'm like, "Actually, it's not homework. I'm a podcaster. Do you know what that is?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Okay, well, it's like a YouTube channel, like videos, but it's audio." And he said, "Oh," and he kept staring at me. So I continued and I said, "I help female entrepreneurs grow online businesses." Oh my goodness. Y'all, believe it or not, Podcast Pro University is literally live in the world, and there are already students and people are launching their podcasts left and right, and I'm blown away at the responses I've had to this course. Do I have you considering starting your own podcast by now? I sure hope so. I wanted you to know that I put together a 45-minute live training webinar that you can come and learn more. Figure out if podcasting might be right for you. I talk about how you monetize a podcast, 10 steps to starting your own show, ways that a podcast can help you grow your brand, and why podcasting has been the #1 platform for me and my business in the last 12 months. I'll meet you inside the training. Head over to bit.ly/10 steps to podcasting, the number 10, bit.ly/10 steps to podcasting, and save your seat. And I think that is something tangible enough that people can understand and they can feel satisfied. You just want to satisfy people with their curiosity, okay? So that would be the answer that I'm going to give 50% of the time. Now, on the other spectrum, I'm at the gym and maybe there's a mama in my workout class and she's talking about how she wishes she could start a blog about being a Christian wife and she feels inadequate or she's not sure what she would talk about and how do you make money blogging or should she have a course? And I mean, what's a freebie? And like her mind is spinning. She feels called to do something, but she's not too sure what. This is exactly the type of person that I know I can help, right? I know that she can learn from my podcasts, that she could be a client of mine. I could help her build a course. Maybe she'd be interested in my podcast course. I know I can be of value to her. So I'm going to have a little bit of a different answer when that conversation naturally comes up of like, so what do you do? The pitch. Here's where I'm going to say something a bit different. I'm going to say, I help women uncover their God-led calling, and then I coach and mentor them to create a platform and make money through that calling with an online business. So that is a little bit more of a mouthful, but I want you to kind of visualize maybe your Instagram bio. And this is also important for you. If you haven't listened to my Instagram bio episode, I don't have the number in front of me, but you can go back and listen to that one. Your bio should say the pitch that you want to say out loud to the women that you want to be part of your community. So my Instagram bio literally says, Stephanie Gass, the Mompreneur Mastermind Show. I help women uncover their God-led calling, podcasting and passive income coach. That's basically the pitch that I'm going to use because why? Instead of making that pitch about me, like, oh, I'm a podcaster, have a nice day, it's about her. I help women. And what is she hearing? I help women like you uncover their God-led calling, create a platform, and make money doing the things that God has called them to do through podcasting and online courses. Boom, like brain explosion. She's like, oh my gosh, I've been searching for you, right? You're a Christian-based entrepreneur. Like, this is crazy. So for that secondary pitch, you're going to go deeper. You're going to write out 3 or 4 sentences or simply rework your Instagram bio about her. So what do you do, but how can you say it in a way where it's a solution. So it's a solution that she needs to hear. I help women like you uncover their God-led calling. Then you're going to give them the tangible solution that you provide. Don't leave it vague. Like, I help chicks feel happy. Like, that is not going to get you anywhere. I help people lose weight. Nope. Try again. Like, that's way too vague. So for me, I'm going to dig in really deep here and say I am a podcasting and passive income coach, because now I've told her I help people uncover this God-led or soul call by podcasting and creating passive income, which for me is online courses, right? And so if you are a weight loss coach, you may say something like, I help who? I help moms lose body fat by coming up with a specific macro plan with them in my Facebook membership site. Or I help people through marriage issues through my tactical podcast, doing interviews with different people that are going through rough patches. Like, what do you do that resonates with her? And then give her the specific how. And now, voila, you've done it. You literally have a pitch for the chick at the gym and you have a pitch for your future client. I hope that that's helped you be more successful in your business. I want you to jot those pitches down, share them with me on Instagram, post them in your stories if you're brave, if not, which you should be, because people need to know what you do, P.S. DM them to me, come share them in our Facebook community, which is just bit.ly/success support group. And yeah, I'm excited about this because it was something that dumbfounded me. So I worked through it and I came to a solution that I had to share with all of you. So I just want to remind you guys, if you have been searching for a way to grow an organic funnel for your business, a way to inspire and ignite your community to listen, connect with you, trust you at the deepest possible capacity, I highly recommend a podcast. My podcast has exploded my online community by tens of thousands, literally tens of thousands in just short of a year. And it's exploded my revenue. By 6 months in, revenue was up over 98%, and it's all organic. I actually turned off Facebook ads recently because the podcast is bringing me so many leads. I don't really need to pay for a funnel, which is absolutely amazing. So if you've been considering podcasting or not, I still want you to head over to bit.ly/10 steps to podcasting, the number 10. Check out my absolutely free webinar and see if my course, Podcast Pro University, might be right for you. If you've been looking for a way to grow and scale organically, make more money in your business, make a bigger impact, this could be for you. And now I just want to sign off, leaving you with so much encouragement. I pray over you, beautiful mama, that whatever season you find yourself in right now today, you know and recognize that God has put you here on purpose. In the seasons where he says, be still, I pray that you will be still, listen, and accept that some moments are not moments to go and press forward. I pray that if you're in a season of go and that God is encouraging you and pushing you forward and putting the right mentors and things in front of you, that you leap, because whatever season we are in, we are called to take action. It is our responsibility to listen to the Lord when he whispers into our heart, go or stay. I pray that you have courage to do either of those things and know that you are not alone in this journey. Love you so much, praying over you, encouraging you, sending you a big virtual hug. As always, love and light, Steph.
If you like Mama So, leave a review. Pretty please.
Hey mama, real quick before you go, if you found value in today's podcast and you learned something new, take a screenshot for me, post it up in your Instagram stories, and be sure to tag me, because together we can empower, educate, and shift the way that mamas look at life. Because sister friend, we actually can have it all. Let's claim it.